What is going on, everyone? This evening, we're going to be showing you how we clean our nesting boxes and maintain the cleanliness throughout the year so that we have healthy chickens year-round. First things first, you're going to need your bedding. There are pine shavings. You can use those. We like to use this specific kind because it is all natural, kiln-dried, and it is just southern yellow pine bedding. That is it. There are no additives and nothing else in it. There are no warnings about cancer harm. The next thing is going to be leaves, if you have them, which is a free option. Then there are wood chippings. The thing about wood chippings is that you do not want wood chippings that are composted down. You want fresh wood chippings, or at least ones that have not started decaying and becoming like soil, because you do not want to have mites in it and other little things like that that will irritate the chicken underneath. Then the next thing is going to be diatomaceous earth. 100% diatomaceous earth is what you want. You do not want anything that has added other rubbish in it. This is all natural freshwater diatomaceous earth. If you look at the ingredients, it says diatomaceous earth, 100%. If you are wondering how I change shirts like that, it is because we edited the whole video, and I realized we were leaving out an important ingredient in this whole process, and that is ash. I showed you all diatomaceous earth because a lot of you may not have access to ash like we do. However, most people can get some wood together and make a campfire, even a small one, to make ash. The product that you get from that is free. This right here is actually considered superior to diatomaceous earth because it creates an alkaline environment that parasites do not like. It also is going to act as a smothering agent. So if there are mites in there, they will suffocate in the ash. It is also less of an irritant to the respiratory system. I recommend getting a trowel. This is like a plastering trowel. These work really well. They are reasonably priced, and once you buy one, you will have it forever. Lastly, and most importantly, you are going to make sure you have a face mask to cover your mouth and your nose so that when you go in to clean out, you do not get those nasty particles into your lungs. This is called a snood. It is organic cotton, and it is amazing. It is not like a regular scarf that you tie at the back, which sometimes gets loose or falls off. This is just a complete circle, which means it is not going to fall off, and it is very easy to pull up and around your face. Right, we are going to show you specifically how to clean out a nesting box that may have a broody hen like this one right here. See, she is not very happy about it. But the way we keep her happy is we are going to move her from this one over to another nesting box that has eggs. You can even bring these over to her temporarily, just so that she is content there. Now, the way we built this is we actually have a little lever here that clips. We can pull that down. I highly recommend this, everyone. It is a lot easier because if you have a lip like this, it makes it very hard to get all the material out. If you have it like this, you can drop it and sweep it all out. Now, if you do not have this option, you can use a wet and dry vacuum with an extension lead, and you can use it that way. It is a little easier, or just get as much as you can with your hands. Right, so next thing we are going to get our tool. These are different size trowels. This one does not really fit all the way up in there. And so we are going to go ahead and just use this smaller tool. I am remembering we need to have this on our face. I am going to bring this up and around like this. Make sure it is fully covering my nose and my mouth. I do not want this into my lungs at all. Come in here and just scrape it right into the bucket. Right, now we are going to take our diatomaceous earth. I like to apply it liberally on the bottom here, just like this. Spread it out nicely. We are going to use leaves because I am going to show you this is that free bedding. So if you have leaves in your garden or your neighbors have leaves, just make sure they are nice and clean. You can use those as bedding right there for your chickens, and they love it. We are going to apply this the same way we would diatomaceous earth. We are just going to put a nice little coat at the bottom. We are going to go ahead and take her out of here. Sorry, girl. I know it is annoying. Go ahead and get her eggs. We have actually marked them. There is a cross on this one, right? There is another one with a cross. We are going to put it over here. We have marked all these, and now we are going to let her go back in there. Look at that. You see, she has no problem with leaves. The benefit of putting down this diatomaceous earth like this before you put your bedding in is that it is going to kill anything with an exoskeleton. So like your mites, it is going to kill ants and other types of insects that might bother your chickens. So we just put a decent layer down, and then we put our bedding on top of that. This is an old brooder that my dad actually gave me a while ago, and we want this to be ready to go. That is why we also want to put the diatomaceous earth down, because we are going to have chicks in here very soon. And so we do not want the chicks to be bothered by any kind of insects like mites or ants or anything like that. Hi, baby. She is chilling. She is just going to roost on me and everything. Wow, how are you doing, baby? Sweet little girl. Another thing you can do is if you have your hen in a box like this in your brooder, you can just simply take the box gently, put it right here on the ground, and then come in and clean it all out. Hey, baby. If you all enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up as always. And if you have some tips for us, leave them down in the comments section. Let us know what you like to do to help keep a nice clean nesting box year-round. Can you say bye? Bye-bye. Are you ready to go to sleep, eh? Are those your friends? Yeah. If this guide on maintaining a healthy environment for your flock was helpful, please subscribe and like the video. We are uncovering the essential smallholding practices that others might overlook. Let's cultivate a better future for our animals. The next treasure of knowledge will be open soon.